Welcome to Pregame. Brian Stanley joining you for tonight's broadcast as the Royals hit the road to the playoffs. Just like WWE's hit the road to WrestleMania following the Royal Rumble Saturday night, we are on the road to the playoffs following a win Monday night at home on senior night over the Cabrillo Conquistadors, picking up that win 68-31 at Coates Court. Mission Prep Royals finished the home season 14-3 at Coates Court this season. And in the last 10 games, the Royals are 8-2, 5-0 in their last 5 games, riding a 6-game winning streak here coming into tonight. And when I say a road to the playoffs, it is exactly that. The Royals are on the road for their final 4 games of the season. First 2 stops in Santa Maria. First at the Righetti Warriors, and then moving across the street, across Foster Road on Friday night. And we will be facing the St. Joseph Knights, the top runner in the Mountain League on Friday. But now let's get to this matchup. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Our tonight's matchup, the Righetti Warriors come in at 10-12, 4-6 in the Mountain League. I'll break down those Mountain League standings in just a moment as we are the late start in the Mountain League tonight. Royals team colors, purple and gold. Head coach Nick Sauer in his 3rd season. His assistants are Chris Barbarick, Christian Farmer, Richard Easton, and Rolando Guevara. The athletic director, who I appreciate helping me set up tonight, Kevin Barbarick. And our team scoring for the Righetti Warriors is going to be 58.4 on average for the squad, while giving up 61.6 on average. That's a deficit of 3.2. They are on a 3-game skid. They are 3-2 at home, 2-6 on the road, 5-4 in tournament action. They have their longest win streak is 5 games in the middle of preseason, and their longest skid is 5 games as well. In the head-to-head matchup, the Mission Prep Royals are 15-4 since 2013. The longest winning streak is the Royals with 8 games, but that is not the current win streak. Royals have a 2-game win streak going. The last meeting at Coates Court on January 11th, 2023, Royals picking up the 73-45 victory. Last game played here at Righetti inside the friendly confines of the Warriors gym was last February 11th, 2022, with Mission Prep picking up the win 67-56. The Mission Prep, and looking at the Righetti Warriors, last 5, they're 1-4, 4-6 in the last 10. They're only winning the last 5, coming over Cabrillo back on January 20th, 51-45. The Mission Prep Royals, they are on a 6-game winning streak. They are 3-4 on the road, looking to even that up tonight. 17 of their 17 wins have been by 8 points or more. 14 of those wins have been by 14 points or more, their biggest wins. 41 points to over Atascadero in the first matchup. 46 against Dos Pueblos, and 46-48 put up against Pioneer Valley this season. In 4 of the 7 losses, they have been beaten by 17 points or less. I doubt that's going to be the factor tonight. I think the Royals are the heavy favorite to win this one, but they do have some key players not in the lineup tonight, that being David Andrade, Wyatt Mulhard, Maddox Contreras, and Graham Edwards not in the lineup tonight. So a thin down lineup for this Righetti Warriors matchup. Mission Prep Royals wearing blue and Vegas gold, navy blue and Vegas gold are their colors. They're 4-6 in tournament play, 2-0 at the Hoops at the Coast, 2-2 at the Christmas Classic, 0-3 at the Bellarmine Christmas Classic, and 0-1 at the MLK Classic. Head coach Terrence Harris, 17th season, 316 wins, 175 losses. And his assistant coaches are Tom Donovan, Kevin Hitchen, Ross Rivera, and Randy Reeder. Let's get to your starting lineups tonight for both squads. Starting with the Righetti Warriors, 10 and 12 overall, 4 and 6 in the Mountain League. Their starters are Jonathan Magayo, the senior point guard, standing 5'8". Xavier Hen joining him as the shooting guard, senior 5'10". Caleb Hughes coming in center, 6'3", down low. And then we're moving out. Yash Patel joining the forces at small forward, standing 6'3". And then Corey Sands as the power forward, 6'2", junior in the lineup. For the Mission Prep Royals, tonight's starting lineups will be Landon Smith, averaging 1.6 a game, standing 5'10", playing guard tonight. In place of Wyatt Mulhard, we got Roman Benedetti, the 6'2" sophomore, 5.8 points a game, coming off the bench to start tonight. And the leading senior, 23.2 points a game, 6'5", committed to the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Jamar Howard, joining him, Jaden Nozil, averaging 9.2 points a game, the sophomore guard. And then finally, Luke Jacobson at center, the 6'6" junior, 7.8 points a game. And those are our starting lineups as they do the official introductions here at Warriors Gym. Let's talk about the matchups tonight going on around the Mountain League. And we're going to take a pause for the Star Spangled Banner. We'll be right back.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium Boar's Head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Family is ingrained in the core values of Mission Prep. So when picking cars, why not stay with family? And that means Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Yup, Hyundai Slow, located right on Auto Parkway off of Los Osos Valley Road, keeps it in the family with the Mission Prep familiarity involved. So go check out Hyundai Slow today for quality vehicles, a friendly team, and professional service at every step of the way. And tell them the Royals sent you. Get a head start on your New Year's goals with Kennedy Club Fitness. Locations all over San Luis Obispo County. You've got classes, sauna, steam room, tub, and a heated pool. It's where I work out. It's Kennedy Club Fitness.
Welcome back courtside. Brian Stanley joining you for tonight's broadcast, PSNtv, live in Santa Maria from Warriors Gym as they introduce the starting lineup, something we've already taken care of tonight. For tonight's broadcast, let's look at the Mountain League standings. Sitting at the top of the standings is going to be that powerhouse St. Joseph Knights, 10-0 overall, 19-5, or 10-0 in league, 19-5 overall. Followed by second place, Mission Prep Royal, sole possession, 9-1 in league and 17-7 overall. Royal Grande Eagles, 8-2, 16-7 overall. And the Royal Grande Eagles riding a 3-game winning streak coming into tonight's action. We'll get who is everywhere, get where everybody is playing tonight and who they are playing. Let's flush that word out. The Lompoc Braves 5-5, 11-10 overall. The Righetti Warriors are in 5th place, 4-6, 10-12 overall on a 3-game skid. Atascadero 3-7 in that 6th spot. They are 11-14 overall with a 1-game winning streak coming in tonight. Cabrillo 1-9, their only win over Pioneer Valley, 2-18 overall, and Pioneer Valley 0-10, 1-23 overall, riding a 10-game skid. All other matchups are underway. Arroyo Grande at Pioneer Valley, Lompoc at St. Joseph, across the street, across Foster Road. And Cabrillo is up over the grade at Atascadero, making the trek from Vandenberg Village. And we're about to get underway as Righetti is in their huddle, getting a prep talk, getting their final moments before they come out. The Royals are out on the court. And we have a technical called, I believe. Taking 2 shots, missing the first is Howard. We're going to have to talk to Coach about that one. About to get an explanation as Howard makes 1 of 2 on a technical foul. And it's Mission Prep ball. No tip-off tonight. Very unusual way to start the ball. 3-pointer from Roman Benedetti, and Royals quickly 4-0 here. And 1 foul handed out so far. Try to keep track of the foul. Turnover over the forward. Yash Patel fighting with Jaden Nozil, and Patel maintains possession for the Righetti Warriors off the fingertips of Nozil. So 1 foul handed out tonight, technical foul against the Righetti Warriors. I believe that was it's going to be a delay of game. We'll get official description from you in moments. Our cameraman tonight, David Andrade Sr., appreciate him jumping in, filling in tonight as we were short-staffed. Pass to his left to Benedetti into the corner, and left corner now to Smith. Smith to Howard. And Nozil saves a pass that looked like it was intended for Jacobson. Howard into the corner, right side. Patel on the pressure. Passed inside the lane to Jacobson, knocked away. Jacobson recovers, misses the shot, recovers his own rebound, and tied up for the jump shot before the delay of game, and Caleb Hughes tying him up. They're going to call the shot clock violation instead of the possession call. So shot clock violation against the Mission Prep Royals rather than a possession jump ball. So the possession's going to go next time to the Royals. They would have had it then. Patel into the corner to Hughes. Hughes drives baseline left side. No good. Rebounded by Nozil. And Nozil clears out the defense, brings it across the center stripe into the paint right side. Off the glass. And Nozil on the board with a deuce. So far scoring, Roman Benedetti 3, Jaden Nozil 2, and Howard 1. Our score 6-0 with 2:09 on the clock, or 6:09 on the clock. We're in the first quarter. Getting ahead of myself here, wanting this game over faster than it started. The pass to Sands, he drives in past Howard from the left wing to the left lane. And Corey Sands with the first bucket of the night for the Righetti Warriors. Rebound to Landon Smith, and Howard puts it in underneath. Didn't catch who that foul was on, but Howard's at the line to shoot the and one, missing. Howard 1 for 3 tonight. There's 2 team fouls handed out against the Righetti Warriors. We'll get updated fouls at the half for you. Try to keep up with them as they happen. As we are opposite of the scorers table tonight. And a bad pass from Hughes. Intended target could have been Sands, who's saying that was his attempt. And getting away from Gus, one of the referees. One of the familiar faces on the court. Mission Prep ball, 8-2 is our score, 5:13 on the clock. We're in the first quarter from Warriors Gym, Santa Maria, California, home of the Righetti Warriors tonight. Ball tied up. Jacobson comes up with it, 2 men on him, and he clears it out. Up top now to Benedetti, pulls the trigger, 3-pointer. Trying to keep that going as long as I could. 3-pointer, Roman Benedetti, his second of the night, 11-2 our score. And a jump shot from the right side, rebounded by Jacobson. No good for Magayo. And off the fingertips of Jacobson is going to be Righetti ball. Yash Patel inbounding this one. 4:40 on the clock, 11-2 our score. We're in the first quarter, Mountain League action. Royals on an 11-2 run. Patel driving in on Nozil. Passed inside, down low to Magayo. Yeah, that was Magayo, and Magayo puts it up for a deuce. The 5'8" point guard out hyped by a number of players down low, but able to get the shot off, and the alley-oop timing off. Count that bucket to Howard, and Howard's going to the line for the and one. Chase Untall checking in for Landon Smith. Howard misses once again. 1 for 4 at the free throw line. 13-4 our score, 4:08 on the game clock. We're in the first quarter. Magayo kicks it out. Lambert, no good on the three-point attempt. Howard pulls the board. Across the center stripe. Into the corner, Jacobson left side. Three-pointer off target. Rebound to Corey Sands. And Hinn back to Sands. To Magayo. Another foul called. This one to the Mission Prep Royals. And Yash Patel at the line to shoot two. Appreciate everybody joining in. Aunt Sue on board. Marcy Dolan joining back in. Getting her coast-to-coast freaking flyer miles. And we have a player not on our roster, number 33, joining the game tonight. We'll get his name at the break. And he's with the rebound, puts up the shot, and quickly making an impact. So we're going to definitely have to get his name for you. 13-7 is our score. Righetti chomping away. And the bucket from Mission Prep. Hughes passes corner to corner. Magayo driving in on Benedetti. Up top to Hughes. Goes left. Off the glass, rebounded by Nozil. Nozil brings it up to Benedetti. To Nozil. 16-7 is our score. And Nozil drives to the lane, right side. Nozil with the bucket. 30-second timeout on the court. We're going to join him. We'll be right back.
At Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball. Our score 18-7. 2:30 remain in the first quarter. Mission Prep short staff tonight. Missing a number of players in the lineup. Maddox Contreras, David Andrade, Graham Edwards, and Wyatt Mohar not in the lineup tonight. Magayo passes out to his left. In. And Hughes saves the wild ball pass. And I said that very weird as Patel drops a three-pointer. Patel now with 4 points. Jacobson, Benedetti hands it off to Untall up top between the circles. Benedetti. And called for the blocking foul. I got that one. That's going to be Magallo. Jacobson goes to the bench as Mikey Larkin checks in. On the court for the Royals, Untall, Larkin, Benedetti, Howard, and Untall. Excuse me, and Nozil, that is. Saying Untall twice. Called for the travel, Untall. It's going to be Righetti ball. Magallo steps off the court as Jay Tugade checks in. Tugade wants to drive the Bugatti. Hughes, excuse me, that's 33, the mystery man. We'll get his name at halftime. We do apologize. Rebound Nozil, fast pace action from the Mission Prep Royals. Larkin mugged underneath. .33 White called for the foul. Larkin at the line to shoot two. Mission Prep 1 for 4 tonight. Not getting the lucky bounce there. One more to go. And making the second is Larkin. Larkin 1 for 2 tonight. Jump shot inside, good. Mr. 33. Again, we'll get his number as soon as we can. 45 seconds to go. Howard goes to the rim, puts up the shot. No good. Called for the foul. Mr. 33 once again collects a foul. Howard making 1 of 2. Second attempt. Howard completes the trip to the free throw line. Under 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Magallo drives hard to the rim, and he's fouled. Foul handed out to Mission Prep. I believe that is their second. We'll have to get an official foul count. And that was Hen driving hard, missing the and one. Howard slowing it down. Shot clock has gone dark. Nozil shakes and bakes into the corner. Untall drives baseline out to Nozil and intercepted by Patel. And Patel's shot off target, no good. And at the end of one quarter, our score is 21-14. Mission Prep leads.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, put her experience to work for you. Jennifer White proudly serves San Luis Obispo County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Experience car buying made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas. Or take $2,000 off every new Passport and Pilot. Or $3,000 off select new Ridgelines.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Trade in your gas guzzler and get 1,000 over Blue Book from the start.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
As we start the second quarter, we have a birthday shout out watching in Columbia, Missouri. His 50th birthday is Josh joining in with us tonight. And Josh, your last name, I'm going to butcher this one. And your birthday shout out coming by way of Josh Jacobson and Josh Francois, I believe that is your last name. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope I didn't butcher your last name too much. I'm bad with names. And we have a whistle. It's going to be Mr. Prep ball. 7:38 as we've gone underway here in the second quarter. Warriors gym, one of the nicer gyms on the Central Coast. Plenty of room. And we have a final score from across the street. St. Joseph 92, Lompoc 47 in Mountain League action. Patel passing to Tugata. So the St. Joseph Knights improving to 11-0 in league play after their win tonight. We got a hold. Howard get called for that one. And I got to give it up for Mark DiBernardi, the referee. He's one of the louder ones on the court. 13 foul by my count. Can't see a foul count from my corner. The scoreboard you see is my scoreboard as well. I got time, period, score, and shot clock. Benedetti with a run, with the steal and the run for the Royals. And Howard gets caught by Caleb Hughes as Howard goes to the rim. Hughes called for the foul. I believe that's the 7th team foul for Righetti in the half. Howard makes the first. Hughes checks out. Checking in for Hughes is Dylan Lambert. Howard has made 4 free throws tonight. Howard makes the second. Howard has now made 5 free throws. Howard is 5 for 8 from the free throw line after starting 1 for 4. Patel guarded by Larkin. To Sands, back to Patel. 12 on the shot clock for Righetti. Hinn drives through the lane. He gets caught up by the Royals. And the foul goes to Untal. 4th team foul. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight for tonight's Wednesday night presentation on PSNtv. Untal goes to the bench as Nozil checks back in. Underneath, Mr. 33. We're still going to have to get his name. For now, it'll be Mr. 33 with 6 points. In the corner, Jacobson pulls the trigger. 3-pointer. Bouncing around. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Nozil. As Patel was fighting for it as well. .6:12 on the clock. We're in the second quarter coming up at the break. There's our halftime report presented by Sunset Honda. And Mr. 33 to Lambert. And coming up with that one was Patel. 23-19. Warriors keeping pace tonight. Jump shot, Benedetti, no good. Rebounded by Lambert. Lambert to Sands. Mr. 33 looks down a 3-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Sands rebounds it to Patel. To Hinn. Hinn back to Patel. Patel. 3-pointer bouncing high. Climbing the ladders. Howard. Howard to the rim, no good. Howard looks back, wanting a foul. Patel still on the ground. And Mr. 33 putting in some work. Timeout taken by Terrence Harris. He wants to think this one over before it starts to get ugly. It's a full timeout taken by the Royals. We'll be right back.
Do you want to eat where the Royals eat? Well, just because the game finishes doesn't mean there's no fifth quarter spot. And for us, it's Milestone Tavern, proud sponsor of Mission Prep, located right off of Foothill with all the TVs, all the fresh drinks, and fantastic food specials every single night. Milestone Tavern is open every day and the favorite spot for our Mission Prep Royals. Milestone Tavern, go check them out.
And when you ask for some assistance, you get a little bit. And coming up with a name for Mr. 33, who has 8 points tonight, leading the Righetti Warriors in scoring. That's Jacob Nelson, a junior guard standing 6 foot, putting in a lot of work in for the Righetti Warriors. Our score 23-21, and that is not good for Mission and Prep. That is a 7-2 run put up by the Righetti Warriors here to start the second quarter. And we're 3 minutes underway here into the quarter, so they need to shore this up, pull up the win. Howard right through the lane, putting it up off the glass. Howard with 11. Patel left wing to Nelson, tripped up. Nelson fighting for the ball with Aiden Dolan, who's checked in at the break. Mission Prep ball, 25-21. Howard, right side of the lane, goes to the rim, makes the basket. He'll go to the line for the and one. Howard with 13 points. Dylan Lambert, I believe, was handed that foul as he goes to the bench, checking in Caleb Hughes. Howard converts the and one. Howard 6 for 9 at the free throw line. 4:18 on the clock, 28-21, a 7-point lead for Mission Prep, second quarter. Nelson to Patel, to Magayo. Back to Patel, all up top right now. They pass inside into the corner. Hughes short on the three, right into the hands of Howard. And the Royals starting to fire things back up. Jacobson looks up a three, pulls it back in. Nozil, Howard, into the corner. Benedetti, baseline drive, kicks it out to wide open Aiden Dolan. Rims out, and the rebound and the putback from the right side for Jacobson. 3:30 remains in the half. Down low, out of bounds, off of the Royals. Corey Sands was going to the rim with it. Yash Patel inbounding it. Inbounds it to Caleb Hughes into the corner. Up top to Magayo. Jonathan Magayo drives in from the wing. No good as it sails up and over the back of the rim. Rebounded by Benedetti, who gets it to Howard, who sets the offense to handle to Aiden Dolan. Fakes the pass down to Nozil. And Benedetti right there to get the rebound. Nozil now to the rim. Right hand put up, no good. Jacobson fouled on the put up, but no call. Out of bounds off of the Righetti Warriors. 2:53 on the clock. A fresh 34, shall we say, for Mission Prep here. Nozil, Howard on the left wing. Excuse me, Howard on the right wing. Getting my lefts and rights mixed up here. Standing on opposite sides of the court tonight. And Howard with that three-pointer needs to go in the scorebook. I got Howard for 16 unofficially. We got to catch up on the scoring. And a shot up and over, no rim contact for Placentini. And a straightaway shot from just be in front of the free throw line for Benedetti. And Benedetti unofficially with 8 points. 2:10 on the clock. And a deep three-pointer. Patel not wanting this one to get ugly. And Patel with 10 points now. .145 and counting. 35-24 is our score. Howard mugged on his way to the rim. And Coach Sauer yelling, who is their best player? Stop him. If you can stop Howard, you can stop everything. I don't know about that one. As Howard at the line to create more chaos. $18 for Howard in this half as we approach 1:30 to remain in the quarter. Coming up is our Sunset Honda halftime report. And a shot put up from the right side from Kyler Payasente. I need a pronunciation. Forgive me. And Howard to the rim. Let's make it look easy tonight, Jamar. Putting on a clinic here in the second quarter as the lead has ballooned. After a 7-2 run, Howard with the block. Magayo with the save. No good on the shot. And the rebound to Kyler Payasentini. 4 points for Kyler. Under 45 to go. And Nozil to the rim. Nozil with 6 points. 30 seconds remain. There is 1.8 seconds difference between the two clocks. Possession stays with Righetti. Shot clock goes dark. Substitution as Sands goes to the bench. Hen comes out. Howard with the steal with 15 to go. Howard fouled at the rim. And the foul goes to Nelson. I have Nelson with 3 fouls. And he's going to the line to shoot 2. Howard makes the first. Howard with 22 here. And a technical now. As the stadium has, or the gymnasium has gone quiet. Howard makes one more. .23 for Howard. And Howard misses the second. So Howard with 23 with 11.9 in the half. Deep three-pointer, Benedetti bringing it in. Wow. That one was nothing but net as Patal tries to send up a three-pointer. And our score at the break is 47-28. We'll be right back. I got to get some answers. Welcome back to the halftime show presented by Sunset Honda, where they're experiencing happy Honda days. We have updated our book quite a bit here. We got a couple things in order here. A lot of free throws in that first half. So finally, we got the update, though, of all the scoring. I did miss a couple in my book. And our scoring at the break, 26 in the second quarter for Mission Prep, 21st in the first quarter, 47 overall. And then if we look at scoring down the stretch for both of these squads, individual scoring, that is J.J. Howard leading everybody officially 24 points. And then Jaden Noziel with 6 points. Chase Untall had that phantom 3 I missed. Roman Benedetti with 11 points. Luke Jacobson with 2 points. And Mike Larkin with a single-digit point, total of 47 points. Mission Prep committed 4 fouls in the half. 1 by Jacobson, 2 by Chase Untall, and 1 by J.J. Howard. On the other side of the ball, the Righetti Warriors, 14 and 14 in each quarter, 28 points total. And they were led in scoring by Yash Patel with 10 points, Jacob Nelson with 8 points, Corey Sands with 2 points, Kyler Piacentini, excuse me, again, butchering the name, Pacentin, we'll go with Pacentin with 4, Xavier Hinn with 2, and Jonathan Magayo with 2. Fouls for them, Magayo, 2 points, Hughes, 1 foul, excuse me. Magayo, 1 foul, Hughes, 2 fouls, Pacentin with a 1 foul, Patel with 1 foul, Lambert with 2 fouls, and Nelson with 2 fouls. And the penalty at the start, the technical that was called at the start of the game, was for dunking in warm-ups. Not a lot of dunk in warm-ups in high school ball. And when you do so, referee sees it, you get called for a technical, resulting in no jump ball, resulting in free throws to start the game for Mission Prep for Howard, who went 1 for 2 on those attempts. And we're underway here in the third quarter. And the third quarter is presented by Cafe Roma, located in the Railroad Square, San Luis Obispo. Check them out online, Cafe Roma, slow.com to make your reservations. And I wasn't sure what the technical was at the end of the half either, but we're going to let that one ride. Benedetti, three-pointer. Money net. Benedetti with his 4th three-pointer of the night. He has 14 points. He is making it work, and the cameras are out. They want to see the Royals put in work. And that was Yash Patel. He's putting in work. He answers right back. What you can do, I can do too. But who can do it better? Howard to the rim, misses, gets some contact, and he comes back the other way. Patel running the offense. Jonathan Magayo shot off the front of the rim. Caleb Hughes with the rebound, puts it right back up. And the bucket for Hughes. Hughes' first points of the night, getting the field goal off the rebound. Noziel slowing things down for Mission Prep. Our cameraman tonight is going to be, and it has been, David Andrade Sr. Three-pointer from the corner, no good for Jacobson. Rebounded by Noziel on the opposite side of the court. Noziel back to the rim. Now Jacobson with the rebound on the miss from Noziel, and Jacobson fouled. Another first foul of the half. Not sure who that was handed out to. I believe it was Patel, but we don't have an official. So we're going to let it ride. We're just going to magically find out when somebody gets ejected from this game for too many fouls because we can't keep track of individuals from our position. And a hand check called on the Royals. And the hand check, that one's called on Noziel. Each team with one team foul now. I'll do my best to keep track of stuff tonight with limited data availability. And Patel, three-pointer, front of the rim, bounces over, no good. And the putback by Corey Sands, no good. And Gus, the referee, chiming in saying possession stays with the Righetti Warriors after Coach Sauer jumps off the bench for Righetti in displeasure. Magayo kicks it out to Hin, three-pointer, deep pointer, off the glass, no rim, rebounded by Jacobson to Noziel. Noziel across the timeline, right wing. Noziel mugged by Patel, misses the shot, puts it back up, gets the bucket, collects the foul. And Patel officially gets that one. I heard that call. Yash Patel called for the foul. Nelson checks in for Sands. Noziel with 8. Larkin checked in for Howard. Andreas Lomolino checked into the game as well. He's been in the game for the last minute or so. Pass inside to Jacobson from Benedetti, and Jacobson off the window. And Jacobson gets the assist from Benedetti. 5:14 on the clock. And Jacob Nelson goes to the line to shoot two. The foul on Lomolino. Nelson now with 9 points. Nelson now with 10 points. 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout called. We'll join him in the timeout. Mission Prep basketball rolls on.
Experience car buying made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas.
Or lease a new fuel-efficient Honda Accord for just $289 a month.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Sunset Honda makes trading in your vehicle easy too by giving you $1,000 over Blue Book on your trade-in.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
Mission Prep basketball presented by the Healthy Crave, located 942 Choro Street. Check them out. Healthy Crave, best protein bowls and smoothies in town. So the next time you're craving something healthy, give the Healthy Crave a chance. The Healthy Crave, 942 Choro Street. Welcome back. Third quarter action presented by Cafe Roma. The Cafe Roma located in the Railroad Square, San Luis Obispo. The best Italian fine dining on the Central Coast. Check them out. CafeRomaSlow.com online to make your reservations today. 57-35 is our score. We're in the third quarter. Royals trying to keep pace behind the juggernaut that is the Righetti Warriors, now sending an 11-0 in league play. Mission Prep trying to get to 10-1 with the win tonight. Warriors trying to get back up to towards 500 and give Howard some love on that Dunkaroonie. 26 for Howard. And Nozil called for the blocking foul. Nozil's second foul. Third foul for the Royals. Moisture on the floor. Can't have that in basketball. That creates a slip. It's quite interesting how these hardwoods create great grip with the right shoes, but can create great slip with the right moisture as well. And the miss from Patel, up and over, rebounded by Howard. Howard going the other way quickly. And the pass in the corner, Benedetti steps inside the arc. They're going to say that was a three-pointer, but... And Nozil now with 3 fouls. 4-team foul. Righetti earning them quickly from Mission Prep here. Appreciate you joining us online, Megan. Always an option for those who can't be here in person. And Magayo called for the travel. We got a birthday shout out, like I said. I want to remind you, Josh, Columbia, Missouri, listening in, tuning in, watching us on YouTube tonight. Celebrating his 50th birthday. Appreciate you being with us tonight. Three-pointer from Jacobson, no good. And the foul called on Larkin. Triple threes. That is Mr. Larkin, 5th foul for the Royals. Fifth foul for the Royals. First foul for Larkin. Jacobson goes to the bench. Aiden Dollins checked in. Patel spins on Benedetti. Looks for an open man, finds Nelson up top between the circles. And Patel with a jump shot in the paint. Patel with 15. Nozil right to the rim from the top of the lane. Nozil with 10 points tonight. Howard almost gets the steal. Patel driving to the rim, no good. Larkin with the rebound. And Howard going to the rim, still does. Just a little interference on the way. And Howard with 28 points tonight, unofficially. And moving the ball around. Kyler Piacentini at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Jacobson back in as Nozil takes a breather. Howard pulls down the board on the second miss by Piacentini. Howard to the rim. Nice footwork from Howard from the left side. Howard now with 30. And my foul counts are once again out of order. 65-37. Howard at the line for the and one. Howard breaks the scorebook. We're at 31 for Howard. And driving in was Batista, Efren Batista driving in. He's checked in late in this contest. And Howard with a long extended finger roll. 33 for Howard. Howard's career high, 39 with the Royals. He's 6 off now. Gets set against Tascadero last season. Howard gets a screen from Larkin. Howard drives from the right side. Finds the net once again. And the only people happy about what's going on right now are the small selection of Mission Prep fans. Howard shooting the and one. Larkin goes to the bench as Untal checks in. The miss by Hen, pushed out to Batista, another miss. Pass forward to Dolan. Dolan checks up, and his pass sells into the Mission Prep bench. (71-37) is our score. Jacobson rejected onto the way to the rim, but Howard there to get the points. Howard with 38 unofficially. And from the corner, Lambert, three-pointer. Howard with a dunk. And unofficially, Howard has a new career high tonight. We have him at 40. His career high is 39. He's past 40. And Mission Prep now has 7 fouls, at least. 1 and 1. Jonathan Magayo goes to the line. And Magayo misses. Roman gets the bucket and gets the technical in the process. Jacob Nelson going to shoot the and Nelson making the first of the technicals. Mission Prep getting excited in this one, though they're well ahead. Score 77-42. The Warriors moving it around. 2 on the game clock here in the third quarter. Howard with the rebound. And at the end of 3, 77-42. We'll be right back.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Feel like ordering in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe.
So, officially, my scoreboard is short 3 points. But officially, we can say that Howard has a new career high tonight. Not exactly sure what that number is, as we are missing 3 points from the scorebook. We will get that after the game. Make sure we get the official update for you. We'll tweet that out. Howard chasing history, shall we say, for himself. Running up on 1,300 career points. Next up, 1,400. He has plenty of life left here in his senior season. This is the first of 4 road games for the Royals. Friday night will be at the Juggernaut. St. Joseph Knights across the street in my hometown of Santa Maria. And Larkin breaks up the steal, and Dolan goes to the rim with the layup. And once this hits a 40-point lead, it goes to a running clock. Magayo gets the jumper. And Magayo gets the bucket, does not get the and one. Trying to catch up on what was happening with that call. I'm back the other way. The lead is 35. Substitution coming in. Lambert coming in for Nelson. Untal passing in up top. To Dolan, back to Untal in the corner. Dolan, Lomolino, Larkin. Dolan now three-pointer. Money shot. Dolan unofficially with 5 tonight. 82-44. The lead is 38. Mission Prep trying to get 40, put this one away. 40 results in a running clock, as said before. Ball comes loose. Everybody's chasing it. Magayo comes up with it off the hardwood. And Lambert underneath, past Howard. Howard Euro steps through the lane. The ball rolls around and out of the rim. As the lead is 36 with 6:15 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Larkin trying to draw the charge. Not there. Larkin, three-pointer, off target. Howard rebound. Howard with the putback. Howard unofficially with 42. The lead is 38. Kicks out to Batista. Magayo off the heel of Lomolino. So it's going to be a Warriors ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock. 5:43. Bodies changing places. Howard goes to the bench. Lomolino goes to the bench. On the court for the Royals is Dolan, Benedetti, Untal, Larkin, and Noziel. And Benedetti, nice ball swat. Give him the block and the rebound. And off of Benedetti, it's going to be Warriors ball. Warriors trying to stay alive for pride, not getting that running clock, but it's lurking on them like a beast in the corner. like a monster under your bed, like a skeleton in your closet. It's hanging around. 2 points to 40. Magayo to the rim, throws it up. They're not going to give him the basket. They'll foul on Larkin. So he's going to go to line to shoot 2. Lomolino at the line to, Magayo at the line to shoot 2. Misses the first, coming up short. Tugade checks, switches out with Sands at the key. Second one no good. Benedetti climbs the ladder, gets the rebound. It's money in the bank for Benedetti right now. And here comes that skeleton in the closet, lurking back around. That ghost underneath the bed. The monster in the corner, whatever you want to call it. 40 points coming right away by Mike Larkin, who's called for the travel before the bucket. And Mike Larkin getting some love from the Mission Prep fans for some magic footwork. Magayo gets fouled by Untal. It's Untal's third foul. Appreciate you being with us tonight. Magayo finally gets one to drop. 5 now for Magayo. Magayo now with 6 points, making that trip count. 2 for 2. Nozil to Benedetti. Untal, right wing. Benedetti. Untal. Tied up, kicks it to Benedetti. Benedetti loses it through his fingertips. And it's Warriors ball, 4:22 on the, 4:22 on the clock. I think I need glasses tonight. Magayo loses it through his feet. And Dolan comes up with it. Get off me, Dolan says. And Untal and Magayo chasing it down. Tremendous ball awareness by Magayo to chase it all the way from the right wing to the left corner. Timeout not called in time. A reset on the shot clock. 4:04 on the game clock. 4 points to 40. Benedetti, wide open three-pointer. Dropping it in, 1-40. A skeleton's back in the closet. Benedetti with 19. And Sands is mugged through the lane. Benedetti has a new career high. Corey Sands missing the first. Sands makes the second. 2 points to 40 now. Still waiting to get to 40 for Mission Prep. Benedetti, three-pointer. Money! Money. And that is a running clock. This game will be over before you know it. 90-49. Benedetti, he's our player of the game if there ever was one tonight. And Benedetti How many times can I call that man's name tonight? Benedetti with unofficially with 24. He's going ham tonight. Ham, turkey, and roast beef on that sandwich if you want to have it that way. 49-92. Nozil with 12. Benedetti rebound. Lohman and Lino checking in for Benedetti, and Benedetti gets an ovation from the bench and the crowd. And a quick inside footwork by Dylan Lambert. Nozil in the paint. $1:30 on the clock now in the fourth quarter. Clock continues to run. More than 10 fouls handed out to Mission Prep in the second half, giving the Righetti Warriors double bonus. Tugade, baseline drive. And Jay Tugade with his first points tonight. Three-pointer rebounded by Benedetti. No good on the rebound, by Nozil. And Nozil hits the floor hard as Tugade going coast to coast. And Tugade fouled by Untal. Untal with 4 fouls now by my count. And Tugade at the line to shoot 2. Bucket made. Another final from the Mountain League. Arroyo Grande 88, Pioneer Valley 38. As Tugade makes both of them. So we got Arroyo Grande winning tonight, who currently sits in third place. We have St. Joseph winning, who currently sits in first place. And your Mission Prep Royals pick up the win here tonight, 96-55. And stay tuned for the post-game show. I'm going to run across the floor, take a couple pictures, or get a couple updates on the scorebook, so stay with me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're still with me. Had to run across the scores table, get some updates. Final scores for your Royals in this big win. The big win, Jamar Howard, 42 points in a career high. We have Roman Benedetti, a career high 24 points. Jaden Ozil with 15 tonight. Luke Jacobson with 6. Aiden Dolan with 5. Roman Benedetti again, career high 24. Chase Untal with 3 points. Nozil 15 points. Howard with 42, and Mike Larkin with 2 points. It's a busy night here. Coach meeting with family and friends and parents after the game. I want to thank Verizon Wireless for coming in clutch here in the stadium tonight, in the arena, in the gymnasium, however you want to call it, as we've had problems with using other networks in this gymnasium, and I'm happy to have a clean workout here tonight, as we had no huge technical issues. 96-55 is our score. Mission Prep goes on Friday to face the St. Joseph Knights at Righetti High School. St. Joseph Knights at Righetti High School. That doesn't make no sense. The St. Joseph Knights across the street from Righetti High School, across the street, Foster Road, Friday night. Live here on PSNtv. We'll get the official start time, as I believe it is a 7:30 start time, as we have a girls-boys doubleheader. I will be there broadcasting both. So if you want to see the girls play this week, now's your opportunity. We'll have a special presentation of them. Our third special presentation this season. The first was the girls' game last time with St. Joseph. The second was the JV game, and now the third being the girls' game again. Or the women's game, that is. So we appreciate you being with us all season long. The Mission Prep Royals improve to 18. I'm so flustered here. Excuse me. 18-7, 10-1 overall. The St. Joseph Knights 11-0 in league, so they're chasing the Knights still. Righetti falls to 10-13, 4-7 in the Mountain League. Again, we go across the street on Friday to St. Joseph High School, as Righetti goes across town to Pioneer Valley. Wins tonight. Mission Prep wins, Arroyo Grande wins, and St. Joseph wins. Still waiting on the outcome of the last game of Atascadero at Cabrillo. Doesn't see that score pop up on the feed, so if we have it, we will have it. So appreciate you, Donna, Megan, and Sue, Marcy, everybody jumping in on board. You're all what make this click and what makes this go by day after day. So we got 3 more games left on the road to the playoffs. We will be in the playoffs. We don't know where. We don't know when. Well, we know what day it starts, but we don't know where and where we're going. So we'll find out. Stay tuned. Friday, we'll be back live. Follow me on Twitter, Stanley on Sports. I'll keep you updated. Stanley on Sports. Have a good night.